to continue. Thank you. Well, perhaps we start with both. I mean, there is Edgar, you've done one term, so you're eligible for a second. Norbert Nkonu, who's also the president of NASAC from Beni, who's closely involved with the City. Lena from Sweden, and Lazzat. And let me phrase this in a way that I imagine there will be no objections to any of those four continuing as members of this Global Council. Well, I should just sort of procedural council as convened here that decides the next Global Council. There are three members rotating out, Manzo, Indojani and Afia from Thailand, who unfortunately was not able to come this time around. We have two of the rotation out situations that are a little bit more clear, but one is Carol, who is rotating out, but if nobody objects, we'll rotate right back in again. We think this is important for the continuity of the Smithsonian Global Goals Programme, the collaboration with IAP, the IAP board members, the 6 co-chairs that we have were consulted on this and no objections were raised. The National Academy of Sciences stands behind her. So, Carol, please continue with it.
Congratulations.
And of course, as well as the Smithsonian, we have La Man à la Patte, supported by the French Academy. Daniel Rowan, in the beginning of his presentation, hinted that he was rotating out. He's taking up other commitments. We're still waiting on the French Academy to confirm. Daniel mentioned the name, but we're waiting on the French Academy to confirm for sure if it's that particular lady or somebody else. So we will fill one of the spaces in the new Global Council with a representative of the French Academy, and thus have the connection to La Man à la Patte as well. And I think that's important, which essentially leaves us with...
and how about Malaysia?
Sorry?
Malaysia?
Well, let us come to that, because Malaysia was not represented on the Global Council as it was. We had the immediate past president, of course.
And that's it.
And now we have a new immediate past president. But as well as the Global Council,
this message,
as well as the Global, well, I don't see Shariza's name.
This message to her, send a message.
But as well as the Global Council, we have this other level of an international advisory board. There are people like Yves Carré, Bruce Alberts, and I am proposing anybody rotating out, Manzo, Handajani, Afia would be important as well, to include those on the International Advisory Board. And I would also like to invite Shahrizad and Guadalupe to be sort of members of the, just people we reach out to, we brainstorm with you, we bring you into different meetings and whatever when needed. So if you're happy with that, we will send out an invitation, because I think that's also important to maintain those connections, and it keeps ISTIC involved as well.
I'll be very happy to assist
and we hope IAP SEP in some way will stay.
I'm rotated there also. Now I'm an advisor to IAP.
Okay, so it leaves us with 3 replacements plus 2 of people that really never engaged with us in these whole final 3 years. So we have potentially 5 others to select from this list. And of course, the chair of the Global Council itself, we have the offer from the Moroccan Academy, the Hassan II Academy of Sciences, to continue as chair of the Global Council. So I don't know, Professor, if you want to say a couple of words on the commitment of the Moroccan Academy and any vision for the next 3 years at least.
Okay, thank you. It is quite difficult for me right now to give a view of my future undertakings. However, as you know, Morocco spends a lot of money, I would say a hell of a lot of money, on education. And the results, satisfactory results, are not there yet. The problem, the source of problem is not easy to solve. And I believe that this situation is quite overspread in the world. My intention is to give more of my time to the schools, the primary and secondary schools that are on the countryside in Morocco. There the deprivation is enormous. Most of kids go out of school without any degree, and it's really a tragedy. How to intervene in that, it's not